Guess what? Today is my wife's birthday, and here we were at church. It was after service, and she was surprised by her best friend. And after that, we drove to a very, very beautiful place full of nature. And as you can see, that's our family. It's not a very big one. We just have 2 kids. The firstborn is a daughter, 7 years. And the second one is a son of 3 years old. So as you can see the place, it looks beautiful. You know, my wife likes going to very nice places, especially places that are new in town. So we had to look for that place, and guess what? It's not me who looked for it. She's the one who looked for the place. She's good at scouting out these places, and we had to drive there. And you know, as we were driving, she was so hungry. And you know, my wife, when she's hungry, the best thing for you to do is to maybe just park anywhere you see a restaurant or a shop and she eats. Otherwise, you might go through a very, very rough day, because when she gets hungry, she really needs to eat. And so I drove very fast so that I make sure that my wife gets the meal that she wants. And as you can see, they had started serving the food, and she was so happy. And she even told the waiter, "Wow, I'm so surprised that you guys are this fast." You know, so everyone is now geared up for food, cleaning, washing their hands, so that we can begin feasting. And after feasting, that's when we shall begin moving around. You can see her, she's so happy and ready to feast. I like going out with my family, because you know, when you go out with your family, your kids get to experience life that you never experienced when you were young. So I love them to be so much exposed to the positive things. Yeah. So after feasting and having lunch, we had a tour guide take us around the place, which looks very, very beautiful, full of nature. There's that lake, man-made lake. In fact, that's a man-made lake. They just dug that place. The place is in a swamp. So that's how they managed to get all that water. Look at those ducks. I like the way they swim. They look so nice. It was a very, very beautiful day. The only challenge we had that along the way, it began to rain, and then we were able to miss out some of the good places to visit and the good shots to take. But at least before it rained, I was able to get some of these beautiful shots that you see here. Now look at this tree. This tree, I've never seen it anywhere. You see how those flowers hang down? And yet it's a big tree. So we asked the owner whether he had some seeds, but then he said these are indigenous trees. And when he was creating this getaway, he made sure that he kept those indigenous trees so that the place looks fancy and beautiful. So we were so much in love with the place. And here my wife was showing me a fruit. I compared it to the fruit that Eve ate in the garden. So in a way, she was joking and telling me, "Hey, honey, come on, we have this fruit." Yeah, the place looks really, really nice. It looks like the Garden of Eden, though we never saw it. Yeah, so you can see those flowers, they're just hanging. They all just look so beautiful. It was a very, very lovely day. My wife was so happy to have this getaway on her wedding, and the kids were so happy. Look at those cottages. So if we were to spend a day in those cottages, it would be fun, but our plan was not to spend a night. Our day was just to have fun for a day with the kids, and it was really nice. So you can see that she's moving up. We had been checking the rooms in those cottages. They are all so beautiful, and they look quite African inside, as you can see. And you know, the owner of this place is an old man, an old gentleman, but he's an artist as well. So he says some of these ideas just come to him when maybe he's working and he just executes them. So as you can see, the rain had started raining and we had to get back into the car. Then after some time we were like, can you guys give us a room so that we can, have fun with our children in the room, and so that we don't get distracted by the rain. So when it began raining, you can see when my wife changed her clothes so that they can have fun with the kids. And this is the moment when we were able to sing the happy birthday song for my wife. So we began with the last born, the boy. He was the one who was singing there, and thereafter the second born, the daughter, began singing for the mother. It was a great moment. Such moments are really so good, especially for the children, to know that in a family setting we celebrate milestones, we celebrate achievements, we celebrate age, so that each year that passes by, we are able to, give thanks to God for the added year. My wife is not a quiet person. She's not a person that you can sit with in a room or in a compound and you just keep quiet. She loves dancing, and she's a very, very cheered up person. So here we were playing some music and she told me, take a shot of me when I'm dancing so that I can have fun on my birthday. So what did I have to do? Just grab the camera and, begin shooting. I know the room was a bit dark, that's why she's dancing near the door. And you can see that my shots are not so bright enough, but at least I'm able to capture her dancing. So I hope you can see how how happy she is on her day, and that's who she is. If she tells you, I want something like this on my birthday, if you have the funds, just do it. And guess what? Within a few minutes, we were surprised by some of our friends. These are our friends that we live life with. We encourage each other, we speak to each other, we speak life to each other. So they had surprised her with some gifts, and one of the gifts was a bouquet of dollars. I know my wife had never received any, like she had never received money of this amount in dollars. So this was a great shock for her. It was a great surprise for her, and she kept on asking them, is this real money? It's fake money. But of course, no one can give you fake money on your birthday. That means they would have created a very weird moment on your birthday. But it was real money. And once she realized that it was real money, even the joy, was hyped up, So it was really fun, It was really, really, really fun. You can see even the kids were surprised to see dollars. Can you guess how many dollars those were? Can you tell how much each note was from the video? I guess you guys can tell. Much as it's not so much, but the numbers were quite many. So there was a lot of celebration here. So this is the husband of this wife who surprised my wife, and those are the sisters. And it was a very, very great moment. And I think this is one of the best birthdays that she's so far gotten. And I was so happy, when you see your partner happy, rejoicing and celebrating her birthday, you also become so happy that you've pulled out a move that has made someone happy. And this is why I really like encouraging people out there and my children, so that they grow up celebrating milestones, they grow up celebrating, whatever they have achieved. Now, when we had just gotten to this place, remember my wife was so hungry. For us, we had food, beef, and we didn't have to wait for anyone. So when our friends came over, they also had to take some food. So we joined them and celebrated with them, and it was really fun. You can see that all feasting, and the food was so delicious. It was so nice. So everyone came here when they were starving. So when they began serving the food, the fish, everyone was so mesmerized, especially with the speed. The good thing I love about this getaway is that they don't delay. Their kitchen is on point. Their chef is really, really good, and they bring the food in time. So when you come to this place, when you're so hungry, within a few minutes you've gotten something to eat. That's the good thing. Now, this is the proprietor of the business. This is the owner of the place, of the getaway. And here my daughter was asking him some questions. And you know, my daughter is good at asking questions. So I was asking him, are you the owner of this place? How did you come up with this place? You know, she always wants to find out, wants to learn, especially from older people. I don't know why she's so much interested in older people. I don't know. She likes inquiring, and I think she gets that from her mother. So the good thing is the owner was so friendly. He is a very, very friendly gentleman. He's a professor, he's a doctor, he's into radiography, and he's good at storytelling. So she was so interested and eager to learn. We were also so interested and eager to learn how he began the whole thing, how he set up the whole place, and how many years. I think it has been like 15 years in the making, and finally he's now beginning to get some customers for his place, and I believe this place is going to boom up because he has a lot of good customer care. He made us move around, showing us the rooms, telling us stories. You know, it's really good to learn from an elder who is so enthusiastic to teach. So guys, this is our birthday getaway. My wife had fun. She enjoyed, as you can see, and I believe that she really had a very, very good time. So my encouragement to you out guys there, take your wives out on a birthday, spoil them so that you can have a beautiful marriage. Enjoy. Nice time.